with the all-electric i3, now available. Now, with the latest breaking news, live reports from around Kern County, and your latest weather with Storm Shield Doppler. From the KERO studios in downtown Bakersfield, this is 23 ABC News.
Several wildfires burning throughout the state, creating problems with our valley air, what health officials are now saying.
And missing evidence could put dozens of court cases in jeopardy. We're tracking information on the scandal rocking the sheriff's office.
But first tonight, the Kern County Sheriff's Office learning to make do with less tonight as budgets now they're getting slashed. Good evening, I'm Tim Callahan.
And I'm Jackie Ochoa. Sheriff Donnie Youngblood calling the cuts the new normal and that they're already leading to affecting the department.
And 23 ABC's Ken Masenchi got a glimpse into how they'll adapt and how it could affect you.
The constant message throughout this budgeting process is learning to function with a smaller budget is the new normal. Sheriff Youngblood gave a glimpse into what the new normal looks like for his department, and it doesn't appear to be good.
The new normal is San Bernardino County. The new normal is Dallas and Baton Rouge. That's the new normal.
Sheriff Youngblood didn't hold back when describing what Kern County could face as the sheriff's department makes drastic cuts.
This is the worst that I've ever seen this organization, and this is the worst time in our world to have this happen to us.
Among the cuts made today, the closure of the gang investigation unit and loss of deputies in narcotics, gang enforcement, and violent crimes. And one floor of the main jail is expected to close, resulting in the loss of 91 beds.
It is absolutely excruciating to listen to our sheriff, our district attorney tell us that they're going to face serious cuts that they believe are dramatic to their departments. That doesn't make anybody feel good. This is a terrible time. We all hate being in it, but certainly tough decisions have to be made.
The sheriff says those tough decisions will lead to shorter response times and the possibility of the department not responding to a call at all.
When they call 911, they're in their darkest hour and they expect a deputy to show up. And it will be sad if that deputy can't show up due to budget cuts and priority funding.
On Tuesday, Sheriff Youngblood had proposed a 1-cent sales tax initiative to the Board of Supervisors. It was shot down by most of the board. Sheriff said he has no plans to try and pitch it again.
You can get your butt kicked once, and you got to be smart, you know.
Sheriff Youngblood added that he understands that budgets will need to be cut because of lack of county funds, but feels his department is about as lean as it can get.
If this is the new norm financially, that's okay, but we then have to prioritize what money we do have and where it's going to be spent.
From Sheriff's Headquarters, Ken Masenchi, 23 ABC.
And more bad news for the Sheriff's Department after a Kern County Sheriff's Sergeant has now been accused of omitting evidence from criminal cases. 23 ABC's Alicia Patillo spoke with the defense attorney whose cases now may be affected. Alicia.
Tim, investigators tell me that they do not believe that the sergeant's actions were intentional. However, they said that a lot of the criminal cases involved could be in jeopardy. A blow to the district attorney's office and law enforcement after a Kern County Sheriff Sergeant admitted to mishandling audio recordings into evidence, placing dozens of criminal cases in jeopardy. The district attorneys discovered that Sergeant Gary Williams had not followed proper protocol while recording witnesses and suspects they needed to investigate.
When we found that out, we alerted the defense and got that to them, or what we were able to get to them. And then when we found out that that could have happened on other cases, then we conducted an investigation.
The district attorney office says Williams may have impacted 40 cases between 2006 and 2011. Officials say Williams is still employed with the Sheriff's Department while under investigation, and he has not been placed on administrative leave. Many defense attorneys today, I spoke with one who was contacted by the district attorney's office in regards to Williams, and we did reach out to Sheriff Donnie Youngblood and others from his department who did not want to comment on this matter today. I'm reporting live in downtown Bakersfield. Alicia Patillo, 23 ABC.
Happening right now in Bakersfield, Habit Burger helping out with the Buns and Badges fundraiser. It's an effort to raise money for the Kern Law Enforcement Association. They're hosting the Buns and Badges fundraiser at the Habit Burger on California Avenue. Right now, the event is already underway, but it runs until 11 o'clock tonight. 20% of the proceeds will be donated when you mention the fundraiser or show a flyer.
Smoke from nearby wildfires not far from Kern County having a negative impact on our air quality tonight. 23 ABC's Ivan Rodriguez spoke with local residents about how they cope on these bad air days. Ivan?
I'm here at the Panorama Park Trail, and I can tell you, just from being here, it feels very hot, but that's not stopping people from coming out here and exercising.
It's hot, man.
Not only are temperatures in the hundreds, but air quality is also at an unhealthy level. Chase Gonzalez came out here to exercise and says it can be difficult, especially because of the heat.
Well, I actually have really severe asthma, so I try to pay attention to it. It's definitely a concern, especially being hot, walking around out here.
Health experts warn about heavy exercise during times of unhealthy air quality.
I encourage most of my asthmatic patients and the patients who do have COPD to avoid outdoor exercise.
It is also important to remember to keep hydrated during high temperatures.
It's really hot. I'm very sweaty, and I can't stop drinking the water.
Today's air quality is ranked as unhealthy, and health officials are warning not to overexert yourself through exercise outdoors. From the Panorama Park Trail in Bakersfield, Ivan Rodriguez, 23 ABC.
Indeed, it's a hot day today. In Bakersfield, temperatures are in 106 and 107. Some parts with 108. Air quality is bad for today. It's unhealthy for everyone. It's at 154 is the index. Now, current temperatures at 107 here in Bakersfield. The humidity index is at a 10%. It's dry out there, and the wind is blowing from the west-northwest at around 10 miles per hour. Now, for the next 8 hours, temperatures will continue to be hot. I don't know how people are exercising with these temperatures. Around 7 will be 107, and around 9, 96 degrees. With weather news, now poor air quality will continue to impact us, so you just avoid outdoor activities. Hot and dry weather will continue as well, but rain chances is in our forecast. All those details in your Kern Cast 23. Now, back to you.
23 ABC News tracking new developments about a deadly intersection near Lamont. Caltrans now saying they are planning to make the intersection of Weed Patch Highway and Sunset Boulevard into a four-way stop. This comes after deadly crashes in the Weed Patch area and proposed legislation to make that intersection safer. Road crews expected to begin those changes next Tuesday.
I'm Brandon Johansson in the 23 ABC Live Center. Now, the Democratic National Convention marches on today. They're currently airing the introduction video for Vice President Joe Biden. He's set to speak tonight, in addition to some other big-name speakers on the schedule. And there are some signs that not everyone is in Hillary Clinton's corner. The first 3 days of the convention have consisted of scattered protests by Bernie Sanders supporters. Sanders delegate and Bakersfield native Bryce Hill thinks that tonight's speeches, especially the one by President Obama, will determine how Sanders supporters react going forward.
I don't think tonight you will see the booing or the chanting over him. I think today and Barack Obama's speech will determine tomorrow's actions.
Now, in addition to President Obama, Vice President Joe Biden is about to take the stage, and later Vice Presidential hopeful Tim Kaine is expected to speak tonight, a day after Hillary Clinton officially won the Democratic nomination. And tomorrow will feature a speech by United Farm Workers leader Dolores Huerta. She's expected to address the convention the same night that Hillary Clinton will accept the party's nomination for president. That's all from the Live Center. Back to you.
Our coverage of the 2016 Democratic National Convention continues tonight. At 7 o'clock, you can watch the convention live right here on 23 ABC and turn to 23.com. President Barack Obama, Vice President Joe Biden, and Vice Presidential candidate Tim Kaine all expected to speak. The November ballot set to have 17 different measures for Californians to vote on, and this includes voting on taxing people who earn more than $250,000. The tax revenue would be aimed at funding California's education system. Opponents of the measure crying foul, saying the tax would negatively affect business owners. One business leader says instead of taxing the rich to fund education, politicians need to overhaul the entire system.
We're up to about $6-7 billion in our surplus. In the face of a surplus, do we need to continue that kind of specific tax? Maybe we do for the long term, but we're trying to see what the best policy is, because California is the highest tax nation in the state, and that is another disincentive for trying to create jobs.
Some political analysts predict voters may not read up on what they're voting on and simply check yes or no based on the bill's title.
Well, dozens of people turned out to South Bakersfield this morning for some drinks, food, and music, but it wasn't a party. It was a ribbon cutting for a new store there. The Latin Rodeo clothing store opened on Plans Road this morning with support from the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. Mayor Harvey Hall also in attendance with a positive outlook about the business climate in our community.
Any time that we can have a new business open in our community, it contributes to us enjoying single-digit unemployment.
And this is the second Latin Rodeo in the county, with the first store opening up in Delano 8 years ago.
A string of local restaurant closures may have been because some people have now access to a new app. If you're worried about a restaurant you're eating at, you can use the health department's new Diner app. The health department saying to 23 ABC News that they've gotten a lot of response lately. And in the past few months, restaurants like Johnny's Burgers, Habaneros, and Arby's have all closed their doors for unsanitary conditions and cockroach infestations.
Well, after closing more than a dozen grocery stores across the state, Albertsons has reopened their Southwest Bakersfield location. Several Albertsons locations now became Hagen grocery stores last year after the company got bought out. Well, the chain then bought back 13 locations that had originally sold after Hagen declared bankruptcy. Many people glad to see the store return to their neighborhood.
What I would tell you about our stores in Bakersfield is we have a great set of stores here, a great set of assets, really a great group of employees that made them viable in the marketplace. We were proud to have the stores, and we're certainly proud to have them back into our division.
Along with the White Lane location, Albertsons has previously reopened stores on Panama Lane and Stockdale Highway. The company has reopened 11 stores across the state since that buyback.
Coming up next, hundreds of people are being evacuated from their homes in Monterey and a state of emergency being declared for the sand fire.
And a Fresno air unit making a daring rescue in the San Joaquin River. It was all caught on video. The moment's coming up.
Monsoon moisture is trying to make its way to Kern County, but when would it arrive? That answer after the break.
Download the all-new 23 ABC app today.
Go back in style with fashion-forward names like Nike Factory Store, Levi's Outlet Store, H&M, and Guess Factory Store. Go back with a smile by shopping amazing values from American Eagle Outfitters, Adidas Outlet Store, Gap Outlet, and Tilly's. Go back to school with the best love brands from the outlets at Tejon. Take home the hottest deals with up to 65% off brand name stores. Your one-stop destination for back-to-school style and savings. The outlets at Tejon, I-5 and Highway 99 just south of Bakersfield.
The Lazy Boy inventory overstock sell-off is going on now. $5 million of factory direct overstocks will be sold at rock-bottom prices. Hurry in now. Don't miss it. Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries. Live life comfortably.
Nearly 100 unclaimed used cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs will be sold to the public this weekend at the St. Jim Burke Ford lot on the corner of 21st and Oak. All popular makes and models available, starting as low as $700, many with remaining factory warranties. You save thousands by not paying new car depreciation. Want to trade your used for another used? Appraisers will be on site to help. And finance institutions ready to approve special low rates on these unclaimed vehicles.
I'm Jim Peterson, founder and president of Solar for America by Peterson Dean. We're celebrating 33 years. We thank our past customers, and we've got some big-time deals for you. I'm standing in front of my building. We've got hundreds of American workers that are supported by our customers each day. And for the next year, we're giving back big time. We're saving money on roofs. We're saving money on solar power systems. We're saving money on backup batteries, attic insulation, sun tunnels. I could go on and on and on. Go to petersondean.com to learn more about our fantastic deals. And if you need a roof or a solar power system, we'd be honored to help you. Here's our offer.
You heard Jim. With the utility company, you're currently paying 22 cents per kilowatt hour. With an American-made solar system from Peterson Dean, you can have a power plant on your house, and your electricity bill can become zero. Stop renting electricity. Put a power plant on your roof and own your power. We'll even pay your electric bill up to $500 while you wait to install, so call now. 877-730-1144. 877-730-1144.
Committed to covering Kern County. Thank you for watching 23 ABC.
The Lazy Boy inventory overstock sell-off is going on now. $5 million of factory direct overstocks will be sold at rock-bottom prices. Hurry in now. Don't miss it. Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries. Live life comfortably.
Welcome back to 23 ABC News at 6. Crews all across California continue to battle intense wildfires this fire season, with 2 major blazes just burning hours away from Kern County. The Sand Fire burning in Santa Clarita has tore through now more than 38,000 acres, destroying 18 homes and leaving 1 person dead. The area now under a state of emergency. People are being allowed to return home, but the fire is still a concern. The fire now about 40% contained. And the Soberan's fire in Monterey County has burned more than 23,000 acres along the coast there. The blaze bigger than the size of Manhattan, destroying at least 20 homes, leaving around 300 residents evacuated out of the area there. The fire only 10% contained.
A Fresno air rescue crew being hailed as heroes tonight. They rescued a teen girl from the San Joaquin River, and it was all caught on video.
Put it around your neck. Put it around your body. Put it around your body.
Those 2 guys that you heard just right there, they were sent to help rescue a girl who was seen clinging to a tree on the riverbank. The helicopter tried several times to reach the girl, but didn't have any success until eventually they were able to get her safely out of there. The 2 congratulated each other with a victory fist bump.
Turning to weather now, and Jesus, it is hot, which means a lot of people are going to go out to the rivers, lakes, the pools in our backyard. Because we're in those triple digits, man.
Tell me about it. It feels like the oven was trying to broil today. It's just so hot out there. Not only is it hot, the air quality is bad. We can see that haze in the background, especially by our mountain community due to the smoke. Air quality is unhealthy for everyone today. It's at 154, so avoid outdoor activities. But look at those triple digits across the valley. 107 for Bakersfield, 107 for Lamont, 106 for Taft. Now for Tehachapi at 91 degrees, 110 for Ridgecrest, and 105 for California City. The wind is impacting parts of our Kern County mountains and desert area between 10 and 20 miles per hour. They remain calm here in the valley between 5 to 10 miles per hour. Now in our storm shield Doppler, we continue to just be clear, but we can see the monsoon moisture already trying to creep into parts of Kern County desert, and we can see some rain already in the Fresno area mountains, but that rain will make its way by the weekend here for parts of Kern County for the mountain and desert area. We can see the monsoon moisture just trying to make its way to the west, and it's doing that but at a slow pace. Now the heat wave continues to impact parts of our state. We can see that in the red. It's a bubble, and it will continue to impact us for the next several days. Good news is that by Friday, the high pressure will weaken just a tad, allowing for those temperatures to drop just a little bit. We'll continue to be in the triple digits, but not in the 105 or 107 like we have been having so far. Now for tomorrow, take a look at those temperatures. 108 for Bakersfield, 108 for Arvin, Delano at 107, Wasco at 109, and plenty of sunshine. Remember to stay hydrated. Drink more water than you usually do. Now for our Kern River Valley area, 102 for Lake Isabella, and 99 for Glenville. For our Kern Desert area, 112 is the forecast high for Ridgecrest, and 107 for California City. Now for the next 3 days, temperatures will remain hot and dry here in the valley. Some passing clouds by Saturday due to the monsoon moisture, but no rain is anticipated here in the valley. 103 for your Sunday, and then 102 for your Monday. That's when I say that the temperatures will lower, but they will stay in the hundreds. Now for Kern River Valley, Saturday and Sunday, we have a 20% chance of some isolated showers with some thunderstorms as well. Now for our mountain community, the same story, Saturday and Sunday, with a 20% chance of rain.
The same story.
Right.
Seems to be the recurring statement.
Yes, I just copy and paste.
It's getting that way.
All right, thanks, Jesus. And if you're looking to get out of the heat, cool down, there will be several cooling centers open for you. Feel free to bring games, snacks, and non-alcoholic drinks. You can also check out the cooling centers on our website to see which ones are open for you. Turn to 23.com.
In the 1950s, American cars went automatic, and one Kern County transmission shop took the lead on repairing those cars. On tomorrow's Made in Kern County, we take a look inside all automatic transmission, how they became the first shop in the area to repair cars few people knew how to take care of. The secret to one family's success in the automotive world, that's paving the way for the future. Well, that business on Made in Kern County tomorrow on 23 ABC News at 6.
Hundreds of donations haven't been given out to the victims of the Erskine fire. We're explaining for you why when 23 ABC News at 6 returns.
The 7-day forecast is brought to you by the Flame Broiler. Visit one of their 4 Bakersfield locations for a quick, delicious, and healthy meal.
Look upon this pot of veggies. Have you seen nothing so healthy? Take a bite and soon you'll see your taste buds will rejoice. No added MSG in our vegetables or meat. No frying, trans-fat skin, and always dairy-free. But no, a chicken veggie bowl. That's also healthy bowl. Delicious eating.
Get up to 4 years interest-free financing on a Beautyrest Black Hybrid mattress. Save $300 on Beautyrest and Posturepedic, or choose $300 in free gifts with Tempur-Pedic. The triple choice sale on now at Sleep Train.
It's the summer sales event at Motor City Buick GMC. Drive away the GMC Canyon with up to $5,000 in savings plus 0% APR financing for 60 months. Step up to the Sierra half-ton 4-door cab, up to $6,000 in savings plus 1.9 APR financing. Or the Sierra 3/4-ton Duramax crew cab, up to $8,000 in savings and 1.9 APR. Motor City Buick GMC.
Before you even put that thing near me, we need to talk. I'm sitting out here in the hot sun while your boxes hog my spot in the garage. I take you everywhere, but you just don't appreciate me. Seriously. And last week, you told Ted I had too much junk in the trunk.
Make life easier. Learn how you can reclaim your garage by visiting Darryls.com today.
Don't. Just don't.
Drought and bark beetles have killed over 66 million trees in California's forests. The more dead trees, the higher the wildfire risk. Protect your family by safely removing dead trees around your home. Learn more from CAL FIRE at prepareforbarkbeetle.org.
The Lazy Boy inventory overstock sell-off is going on now. $5 million of factory direct overstocks will be sold at rock-bottom prices. Hurry in now. Don't miss it. Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries. Live life comfortably.
Hey, it's Alex. Join us tomorrow on 23 ABC First at 4:30. We'll tell you why a former presidential candidate is in town.
And I'm Mike Boyce. We're tracking sunny conditions and very hot weather with the possibility for some rain by the weekend. Join us tomorrow morning for 23 ABC News First at 4:30.
Get live hyper-local weather with 23 ABC from where you live, where you work, and where your kids go to school. With exclusive weather cameras at your fingertips from across Kern County and the state. Trust KernCast 23 with live weather cameras powered by WeatherBug.
It's been about a month since the Erskine wildfire tore through the Lake Isabella area, and hundreds of donations still haven't been given out to victims. Donations from clothes to shoes and household items are still in the sorting stage at the Goodwill. The charity telling 23 ABC many of the items were unusable and some of them had to be cleaned. They aren't sure just yet when the donations will be ready to be handed out.
All right, we are returning in just a few moments with a look at your steamy forecast coming up.
Now from the list, kick the summer heat to the curb with this Jell-O watermelon. 1, chop the watermelon right down the middle and scoop out the insides. 2, mix 4 packets of cherry Jell-O with 2 packets of regular Jell-O. 3, add in 4 cups of boiling water and whisk it all up. 4, fill the watermelon halves with the mixture and stick them in the fridge for a few hours. 5, chop it up and serve. For more lists, DIY, and life hacks, watch The List tonight at 7.
Committed to covering Kern County, 23 ABC.
Super shouldn't be something you only get in comic books and blockbuster movies. That's why Nissan of Bakersfield goes beyond to make Super a reality every day. Super prices, like a 2016 Sentra S for just $149 a month lease. Or lease a 2016 Rogue S for just $199 a month. A super-sized selection of new and used vehicles and the kind of super service that makes us the #1 dealer in the Valley. Super prices, super selection, super service. Nissan of Bakersfield.
I'm Fire from El Pollo Loco, where I fire grill the chicken for our new overstuffed quesadillas. And why do we fire grill all of our delicious chicken, Oscar? Tell me.
To bring out all the flavors.
Bingo! Let's make some quesadillas, dude. Try our overstuffed quesadillas. Fresh from the grill.
The Lazy Boy inventory overstock sell-off is going on now. $5 million of factory direct overstocks will be sold at rock-bottom prices. Hurry in now. Don't miss it. Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries. Live life comfortably.
Three-Way Chevrolet extended the silent sale.
Wow, we should let our friends know.
Yeah, no pressure, no haggling, just great prices.
The price you see is the price you pay. Sweet.
The silent sale has been extended one more week. This week, find deals like these on Silverado, Equinox, and Cruise at the Three-Way Chevrolet silent sale. You walk onto the lot, look at some cars, fall in love with that one, and buy it without a peep from the salesman. At Three-Way Chevrolet at 4501 Weibel Road in Bakersfield.
Make every day different with the 350 sub of the day. Every day, it's a different 6-inch sub. Like sweet onion chicken teriyaki on Monday or turkey breast on Wednesday for just $3.50. Subway, fresh is what we do.
I have small dreams.
Ask any Honda driver.
I like to make a small entrance.
When you go small, you get big.
I am a small thinker.
Go small and get big now with Central Valley Honda. Get big savings on the versatile HR-V and Fit. Both named 2016 Best Cars for the Money by U.S. News & World Report.
Now that's a small idea.
Small is the new big.
See your Central Valley Honda dealer today.
Jackie Ochoa and Tim Callahan at 5, 6, and 11. Committed to covering Kern County. Only on 23 ABC.
Nothing brings family together like me, Fire. Well, me and 8 pieces of fire grilled chicken, 2 large sides, our new Mexican Cobb family salad, and 4 churros. Churros! Try El Pollo Loco's new 3-course family meal. Fresh from the grill.
Coming up tonight at 11, we are continuing to follow the Democratic National Convention, including the live remarks right now by Vice President Joe Biden just moments ago saying, quote, he has no clue about what makes America great. He has no clue, period. Of course, Biden speaking about presidential nominee Donald Trump. We'll also put the PolitiFact to the check, checking those speeches tonight given by Vice President Joe Biden and, of course, President Barack Obama. Those stories coming up tonight on 23 ABC News at 11.
A group of retirees are showing the world there is no such thing as an age limit to dancing. Check this out. It is a spoof of Taylor Swift's Shake It Off. This group is from New Zealand, and the video went viral with over 50 people participating in this video. The spoof is almost a shot-for-shot remake of Swift's video. It has seen a lot of positive reaction, but you know, some haters are gonna hate. Just like Taylor Swift.
I like that somersault that I did across the screen.
All right, in our forecast, we might have some haters on
Just
that.
shake it off.
Haters?
Shake it off.
That is not news to me. 108 for tomorrow, 109 for Friday, and then, well, cooling off a little bit for the weekend, and then those hundreds will stick around for next week.
All right. So are people complaining about the heat? Is that what you're telling me, Jesus?
You can take it as it is, for what it is.
Shake it off. Haters gonna hate that forecast. All right, that's it for us here at 6. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you again tonight for the news at 11.
Easier to read, easier to use. Download